Welcome back, everyone. Now it will be the main team's competition against Finland and the Philippines. And with me, I'm Igor, your host, and with me is a man so powerful he's forbidden to go near the pizza tower. Walter Macau. Walter, welcome.
Thank you. I don't know what to do with that introduction, but I'll... No, we're starting for real.
Oh, my Shiaijo attempt wasn't good.
Doesn't manage to extract his Shiai by the look of it. Both fighters attacking pretty furiously at the beginning, but now maybe settling in a little bit more.
It was a very energetic beginning, but now it's a man for Finland. Mr. Inoue from the Philippines tried to do a Kaishido, but it wasn't fast enough.
See two different styles. The Finnish fighter going more or less forward and back, and the Filipino trying to use the angles a little bit more, moving around to the side.
Okay for the Philippines.
Filipino fighter managed to stop him with his kinsen against his chest. Yeah. Wasn't able to finish the stroke.
Okay for Finland.
Filipino fighter changes from moving around to coming forward, but Finn spotted the perfect timing.
Yeah. Côté main, for the Philippines. Wonderful. Semi côté main. That's beautiful.
Good attempt at men. Oh, and he's got 2 flags out of 3. So again, seeing the both the first 2 Filipino fighters using a lot more movement than their Finnish opponents, so using more of a stable style. So pressure on the Finnish Chuken to catch back up after 2 defeats.
So far it's 1 win for Finland and 1 win for the Philippines.
But,
the
excuse me.
Philippines have 3 points and Finland's 2.
A good attempt at men kote by the Filipino fighter, but not quite able to get the full impact.
And on the men kote, he tried to do a kote kashina.
Again, kote kashimin attempt.
Yeah. It was on the shinai, but kote kashi, kote attempt. Quite difficult point to score.
3 times in a row now, the Finnish fighter doing semi-forward and the Filipino reacting. Oh. Yeah. Again attempting to find that kote around on the angle, but wasn't able to get a good impact and received the kaishimen.
So Yageman attempt. Another difficult attack.
Impatient attempt. Well, another good attempt at men kote, but not able to get the point in.
Time's up. 1-0 for Mr. Lissinen.
So it should,
Mr. Arce.
so it should make 3 points per team, but 2 wins for Finland, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 wins for Finland. Yeah. Wasn't quite on target, this increment. Again, increment attempt.
Finnish fighter stepping forward, actually protecting himself and then changing to a strike, but ended up too close.
Again.
Quite close with a couple of mini strikes there. Maybe not quite able to get a full impact on the helmet.
The pressure is on Mr. Sinchin Kyok from the Philippines, because if he loses, his team will lose.
His team can survive a draw.
Okay, Timan, but no.
Filipino team clearly liking that that kote technique, moving around from the right to the left to hit the hands as they're in the air. Aggressive semi up the center, men attempt, but Filipino fighter ducks out of the way. And time's up. So that should be 2 wins for Finland and 2 wins for the Philippines, but 1 extra ippon for the Philippines. So the Finnish fighter will need a win here.
So 2 wins for everyone, but
1 extra point for the Philippines. Right, Jordan.
Oh, good man. No.
He can connect, but not well enough. Men from the Jordan fighter connecting as well, but also not enough. Couple of attempts.
Contrary to the lower guard, Jordan guard is really high, but and both côtés count. If there is a strike on one of the côtés, it will count.
Finnish fighter able to touch the kote, but not quite enough impact.
The Jordan fighter is trying to get the Finnish fighter to raise his arm just a little bit to try and... Oh, it's a key attempt! Oh, it wasn't good enough.
Time running out. The Finnish fighter will have to pull something fresh out of the bag. Ooh, pretty good men attempt from the Jordan fighter. Second ski attempt. This time deflected by the look of it. Oops. Shinai problem.
Time is running up.
Finnish fighter looking for ski again.
Oh.
Connected with something.
Getting closer and closer. Kimono attempt.
Can't be more than a maximum. Oh, there we go.
Time is up. The Philippines wins this confrontation.
2 wins to 2 wins, but 4 points to 3.
Yeah.
So a good start for the Philippines. So next up we should have Great Britain against the Philippines. We'll see whether the Philippines can maintain their momentum or whether Great Britain will look like they're taking the lead in this pool.
Now it is Israel versus Macau.
It's the first match of Pool 15 before we go back to the second pool of Pool 13. Oh, strong men up the center from Eidelman. Oh, another strong man up the center from Eidelman, but this time the Macau fighter was ready for it. Found the timing for the Dibanakote.
Yeah.
Well, Katsugi Hikimen, but not quite able to get the impact in. Quickly countered by the Macau fighter.
And again. I believe Great Britain will be right after this fight.
Like this morning, they should be alternating between one pool and the next. So rather than finishing a pool before moving to the next pool, they'll do first match of one pool, first match of the next pool, and then return back. Eidelman this time, instead of going straight up the center, looking to do a few feints and find an opportunity for Kote, but doesn't manage to find it.
Man, un côté, même déballe un côté attempt.
Neither one able to connect. Idleman doing the more of the semi-forwards than late, but not able to get a clean impact and seal the deal. Again, Idleman moving forward, but not able to find the target. Well, again,
As a man, no côté N, the Finnish, the Israeli fighter stepped outside. For him.
It's a pretty strong men attempt, but looked like it didn't hit properly, and the Kote as well, just next to the target, I think. A good attempt from both sides. Well, again with that straight men.
Both fighters
and again.
More. Oh, time's up. It's a draw.
See, Idleman really looking for that second point, but not able to find it.
But they were careful as well. They were looking for the second point, but they were afraid to.
Sometimes he was doing that strong man and then pulling his hands down part way through. Jordan. Kaplan doing Jordan against Ip in Jordan. I think Kaplan is relatively new to doing Jordan, but looks pretty confident nonetheless.
That's right on target.
Straight men, but a little bit short. Shinai passing in front of the face of the Macau fighter.
Yakudo attempt.
Yakudo against Jordan.
Ichiman but on the Shinai.
Kikote.
Kikote, sorry.
Macau fighter looking for the kote, but maybe a little bit too far away, not quite able to.
Again,
to
and this
reach.
time it's on the target, I believe, yeah?
This time he gets it. Although his men may have been knocked loose.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's okay.
Oh man, no.
Well, straight men, but maybe there were two noises there. Could have been some Shinai.
Yeah. Okay, can't.
Oh, hits the kote, but doesn't quite manage to finish.
Tries again for the Yakudo. Oh, nice Yagi-Manatan.
Oh, hiki kote. Oh, looked like
Time is up.
Looked like he was trying to pull the Israeli into kote so he could do Kaishimen, but not quite able to execute it. So it'll be a 1-0 victory for Kaplan for Israel.
Yeah.
So 2 points to 1 and 1 victory to 0.
Yeah. Mr. Green. Sorry again, Mr. Green from Israel against Mr. Young from Macau.
So this time a reversal. We've got the Macau fighter in Jordan and the Israeli in Chudan.
So we're giving an attempt.
Oh,
Okay for Macau.
interesting. The Israeli fighter keeping his Shinai very much in the center as he goes forward there.
Yeah, it's very dangerous to do that against Jordan.
And now he has his used boot as tip more to the right, protecting his kote a little bit more. Well, touches the men, but not solid enough, I think.
He has to be careful, his kote is a little bit open again.
It's difficult to see from this angle,
And
but
kote again.
yeah. Okay, so now
One victory each, but 1 point lead for Macau.
Wolodarski for Israel. He's done quite a number of international competitions. Oh, just gonna.
This is great.
It's like he was trying for a little feint and an aggressive men's strike, but Shiai slips out of his hand.
Yeah.
So that'll be one penalty.
Which means that if he drops it again or he steps outside, it will be a point for his opponent. Maybe too soft.
So he looked a little bit unstable as he was coming in, maybe changing his plan part way. But this time a bit more stable, but not able to get past his opponent's Kensen.
Yeah.
Oh, Israeli fighter goes in for the men, but receives the door instead.
I believe it's a côté.
Same again, moving in up the center for the men, but the Macau fighter finding the timing for the Dibanakote.
Absolutely. Beautiful point.
So I think that may seal the deal for Macau. They have 2 wins and 5 ippon. The Israelis only 1 win and 2 ippon. So even if
2-0, they will be behind in terms of ippon. So Macau has already won this confrontation against Israel. Israel? C'est clear time, followed by a côté.
Connects with something, but wasn't really quite able to finish the execution of the technique. Like a door attempt trying to do a zanshin on the left-hand side,
which is unusual.
Unusual. It can be scored, but has to be done very, very well.
The strike has to be very powerful for it to count.
Attempting some difficult techniques actually. Katatetsuki.
Yeah. He moves his shinai from up to bottom a lot. I'm not used to seeing that. No.
Not going to be effective. Yesterday we saw some of the Canadian women, for example, using a lot of shinai movement with really good results. Depends on the individual.
Trying to make his opponent move to open his guard, I think.
They're doing some sort of feinting, but the Macau fighter pretty steady, not opening anything.
Oh, Yakudo attempt. And a man attempt as an answer, but no one scored. Time is up. Ikiwaki.
So 2 wins for Macau and only 1 win for Israel. So it'll be Macau that takes the lead in this pool.
Yeah. Next fight should be Great Britain versus the Philippines, if you are not mistaken. No, it's Ecuador against Korea? No. Yeah, it's Ecuador against Korea. We have 3 pools on our Shiaijo. We have pool 13, pool 15, and pool 16. So now it's pool 16. First fight, Ecuador against South Korea. Teams are ready, the referees as well. South Korea is obviously one of the favorites of the tournament.
Yeah, we usually expect to see a Japan-Korea final, so we'll see whether we can get a little bit of an upset today.
You never know.
Upsets happen.
Oh man, for Korea. Quick strike.
Seen a few people falling over today. I wonder whether the floor is more slippery today than yesterday. Yesterday people seemed fine, but today quite a few people slipping. Hopefully that will get better as the day goes on.
Maybe the men are not as well on their feet as the women.
That's possible. I saw a few women slip this morning as well.
So the same for everybody. Okay.
Ecuadorian fighter coming in aggressively, but not really able to find an opening.
Usually when you lead 1-0, you try to be more careful, but seems like the Korean fighter wants the 2-0 wins.
The Ecuadorian's coming in aggressively, but lifting his shinai away from the center quite a lot, so he might be putting himself in danger. We'll see what happens.
Okay, for Korea.
Steps in, lifting
Just
his...
a little step forward, which made the Ecuador fighter lift his, putting his hand a little bit too high, allowing the Korean fighter to strike Kote in the split of a second. That's impressive.
And having a little talk with his coach afterwards. An aggressive start from the Korean fighter here.
He means business.
Pushing forward, pushing forward. Strong men up the center, but not quite able to get through.
Korea is in blue this year. Sometimes they are in white gi and keko gi.
Fashion change, but nonetheless very strong kendo, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Settle down just a little bit, going from a lot of attacks to now a little bit, taking a little bit more time to set things up. A strong attempt at men, but doesn't quite find the target.
Attempt. Application on attempt. They are grabbing one another.
Korean fighter a number of times looking for men kaishimen, kote kaishimen, but not able to find the target of the opponent so far.
Okay for Mr. Juan.
Sine forward. Ecuadorian's hands come up a little bit, opening up the opportunity for the kote. But now we have a little bit of a shinai jammed in the armor. Hopefully the Ecuadorians unhurt. Again with the kaishimen. And this time he gets it.
This time Mr. Belos didn't protect his head. The other times he did, but not this time.
This time kote and then a little pause, just leaving an opening for his head to be struck.
Absolutely, yes. Which you shouldn't do with a Korean fighter against you. You shouldn't do it with anyone, but
particularly dangerous against an opponent who's doing such a powerful kaishimen.
Kote on the Shinai. Oh,
See a few feints trying to draw out that opportunity for the Kote, but wasn't quite able to find the target.
chicken fight between Mr. Caicedo from Ecuador against Mr. Park from South Korea. South Korea leads 2-0, 4 Ippon to 0. Attempt. Oh. Mr. Caicedo almost stepped outside.
See the Korean fighter pressuring, and then the Ecuadorian maybe attacking in reaction to the pressure, but neither fighter able to find the ippon so far. Quite a strong strike on the men, but didn't finish.
Okay, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
2, 3.
For Korea. Attempt.
A little bit tangled there, but they managed to sort themselves out. Koshimen misses the target. Knocks the Shinai out of the Ecuadorian's hand, so there will be one Hansoku for Caicedo.
And the man.
Straight up the center.
Beautiful man from Mr. Park, who wins this fight. And it pretty much seals the deal for South Korea.
There should be 3 wins for the Korean team. Kote attempt from the Ecuadorian, but doesn't find the target.
Man. Not good.
Oh, Koteman.
Feint on the Tsuki and Koteman. tricky feint to open the guard and cut a man. Again, let's pick up a second.
Oh!
Beautiful man for Ecuador.
Looked like a aggressive semi, then as the Debana Kote came, Kaishimen. A little bit difficult to see, but I think that's what it was. A small upset.
Yeah. And the Shiai.
If you can get a second point, then that'll be a big upset.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Good attempt from both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, strong Hickeyman. No.
Not strong enough, maybe, I don't know.
And Kote. So a defeat for Carrillo, but scoring a point against Team Korea. Nonetheless, a good, nice thing to have in your Kendo CV.
Yeah. I scored against a Korean in the World Kendo Championship. It's a pretty rare thing. South Korea leads 4-0 now. 8 points to 1. 8 points to 1. Man attempt on the Shiai. Mr. Lee from South Korea against Mr. Barela from Ecuador. Still 0-0. Hickeyman attempt from Ecuador, but not good enough. And a man! And a man for South Korea. You cannot let your guard open for even half of a second. That's really scary.
Well, it goes for the Gyakudo, but the Korean fighter doesn't raise his arms, and he slips, unfortunately.
Man. No.
Oh, it was a good attempt at Kote there from the Ecuadorian, but doesn't get it. Trying a lot of attacks, but looked a little bit unsteady. Again with the
Gyakudo,
Gyakudo. Oh, almost receives a men from the Korean fighter.
Okay, attempt to that.
Followed up by a men attempt from the Korean, but nobody quite able to get the strike in well enough.
Even saying I lost only 1-0 against a Korean is quite a feat. South Korea wins 4 wins to 0, 90-1. I believe it will be pool 13 again, so it should be Great Britain against the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's Great Britain against the Philippines.
Second match of the 13th pool.
The first fight will be between Mr. Adeyinka from Great Britain against Mr. Inoue from the Philippines.
First time at the World Champs for both fighters.
Go.
A lot of attacks and manages to get through with men.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty decent kote attempt, but then as Shinai got jammed in the men of the British fighter, might have to, yeah, he's going to have to put that back on again.
Yeah.
Oh, luckily a quick fix.
That's okay.
Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't need to retie it in the end. Okay.
To resume right away. To resume right away. Quick attempt, but not good. Oh, go for the but no.
It was a good Kaishido attempt, but I think a little bit too slow getting away, and received the got hit by Adyanka's body as he came forward. Oh, Hickey man, only one flag, maybe a little bit soft. Oh, sneaky Hikikote, but doesn't quite find it.
Yeah.
Follow up with the men from the Philippines, which looks dangerous as well. Adinka steps back out of the way.
Sorry?
Adinka steps back out of the way.
Yeah.
Another very difficult technique to score successfully. So first match goes to Great Britain 2-0. It's a good start for Great Britain, but still plenty of time for the Philippines to catch up.
Mr. White is in white for Great Britain, and Mr. Lagarta in red for the Philippines.
Some physical men strikes coming from right, but doesn't manage to score points just yet.
First participation for both fighters again in the World Kendo Championship. Mr. Man from Mr. White.
Opponent attempted a Hikiwaza, but didn't move away quickly or far enough.
Yeah.
Quickly enough or far enough. Left himself a bit open, unfortunately. Oh, this time straight men, and
that does the job sometimes.
Don't always need to do a Kaishi Hiki Gakudo.
You can try, yes. You can fight Mr. Lucas for Great Britain and Mr. Lee for the Philippines.
Pressure on Lee to catch up.
fighters are careful. Not many attacks. Man for Great Britain.
Little nod of the head for the Filipino fighter.
Yeah.
No, really the pressure is on to score at least 1 point. Oh! Lucas loses his shinai, so that's a hansoku.
Attempt. Oh man, no.
Nope.
Like something wasn't good enough. If Mr. Lucas keeps the score like that way, Great Britain will win. An attempt, but on the final. Mr. Lee has to score if he wants to keep his team alive. That time it was good.
Quite a few attempts, but eventually manages to get one that has enough power, enough explosivity, perhaps.
Great Britain leads 3 wins to 0, 60 points to 0.
The Philippines won the first match in this pool, so that suggests Great Britain's got a good chance of winning the pool in its entirety.
Mr. Collins from Great Britain was in the previous WKC in 2018.
6 years ago.
6 years ago, yeah. His second participation. And it's the first participation for Mr. Shiaijo from the Philippines. Beautiful côté for Great Britain.
Fighter stepping in, looking for men, but maybe raises hands a little bit too early.
Yeah. Côté again. The same, he raised his hand again. And Mr. Collins saw the opportunity and took it.
Yeah, so a quick reaction from Collins rather than a set-up this time, but that's just as valid.
He does the job. title fight between Mr. Ogle and Mr. Ogle from Great Britain and Mr. Minoza, sorry, from the Philippines. Mr. Minoza is a Jordan fighter. Mr. Ogle, it's in his fourth World Kendo Championship participation. The first for Mr. Minoza. Mr. Ogle is quite an experienced fighter and he tries Ikiman, but it was not good. He tries Kote Suryagemen, not good enough.
Ogle using raising his shinai a lot, creating a big angle to protect his kote.
Yeah.
For those who are watching, I guess very different from perhaps how other people are approaching fighting against Jordan in earlier matches.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Going for the kote of the Jordan fighter, but not good enough. I believe he was hit on the
shoulder,
on the elbow or the shoulder, I don't know.
Might need a moment to shake it off.
Yeah, he needs a few minutes.
Perhaps a superciliary infraction, possibly.
The shinai have to be separated before you can go forward. Oh.
Maybe
is there anything else?
Maybe the Great Britain fighter not stepping back quite enough out of superciliary, but we'll have to see what the referees say.
You have to be separated.
Excuse me, sorry, the Filipino fighter. Men, but maybe a little light.
Mr. Ogle won the British Championship in the men individual category in 2015, so he's really experienced.
We're looking for the faint Hikimen, but faint doesn't get the reaction he needs.
Yeah.
Very difficult for the Filipino fighter to... Oh, Hikimen again. Got something missing. This time. This time
it was good. Again.
The one that scored, but just a wee bit sharper than the other ones.
Yeah. Jordan fighters love to go for the kote.
Difficult for him to come around the British fighter's shinai when he's doing his guard in that position. He's managed to come around and touch the kote, but hard to get enough impact.
What could he have done? Maybe go for the yakudo?
Always dangerous to go for yakudo.
Yeah. But with an opponent hiding his kote that well, what can he do?
I don't do Jordan.
Me neither. We're gonna ask him a bit later.
I think if you're doing that guard, it's difficult to do do ojiwaza do the suriage against men. But
so it's 5 wins, 5 wins for Great Britain.
9 points.
9 points.
Convincing win.
Pretty much, yes.
So
you can say that.
One will presume that would be the favourites then going up against Finland shortly. But things can always change.
Next will be Israel in white against Norway in red. Just World Kendo Championship participation for both fighters. But Mr. Edelman was in 3 European Kendo Championships and Mr. Bako was in 1 European Kendo Championship.
Comes in strong. The Norwegian lifts his hands and opens his kote.
Again. So we 2-0 for Israel. Kote and kote.
Nito fighter for Norway. Up against a Jordan fighter.
These two against Jordan.
Highly unusual. Have to see how both of them handle it. Jordan against Jordan. Oh, no, back to... The man just touches the Israeli kote, but no flags. Must have been perhaps a little bit soft.
Yeah, the door as well was a bit soft.
Difficult to score door when you only have one hand.
Yeah.
Needs to be really powerful. Touches men again, but again soft.
So we fight again for the kote. Going for the men this time. Almost there. Oh, going for the turkey this time.
Well, ski attempt from the Nito fighter as well. Well, Kepler now changing to Chudan.
Yeah. Tell me, Walter, can he score with his little sword?
I think the criteria.
Short knife.
I think the criteria. Oh, and kote strike for Kaplan.
Yeah. Criteria is quite.
From memory, the criteria is that the opponent Shiai has to be controlled using the long sword in order to be able to score with the short sword. Yeah. Very difficult. Another ski attempt. Kaplan stepping back out of the way in order to defend rather than using his shinai. But then finds the opening.
Éclaté. Voilà, le Taipei contre France. Quand même, ils ont fait podium la dernière fois, les... Ouais.
Israel is leading 2 wins to 0, 4-2-0. Mr. Green for Israel against Mr. Karam Patsos from Norway. Mr. Green has participated to 3 World Kendo Championships. This is 4th participation.
Green fought against Jordan in his previous match as well against Finland.
Yeah. So second fight, still 0-0.
Good attempt at ski. Hits something, perhaps on the chest. In any case, no flags.
It's the second fight of Mr. Green against Jordan fighter today.
It is indeed.
Will he protect his Kote better this time?
He seemed to be being a little bit more careful of protecting his Kote after losing 2 in the last match. Oh,
beautiful.
Strong men strike.
Beautiful man from Mr. Green.
Like maybe half an attack against the Norwegian's Kote.
Yeah.
Pulled his hands down to defend, opened up the other side of his men. Trying to min attempt straight up the center, but doesn't find a solid impact.
Time is up. It's a victory for Mr. Green. And 3 wins for Israel against 0 for Norway. So it's a victory for Israel in this confrontation. You have to wait. Zajime. Here it is.
Too keen to start.
Yeah.
Another Jordan match.
Attempt. Maybe a bit too soft. I don't know.
Norwegian really pushing forward inside the Jordan fighter's distance.
Which is really dangerous because once you are at the Jordan distance, he's gonna strike.
But if you can do that, effectively enough, the Jordan fighter is going to feel a lot of pressure and can open up some opportunities as well. But high risk, high reward, maybe.
Yeah.
But so far, no points. Looking for this Shiaijo man.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad attempt, but doesn't get any flags.
Shiaijo man. No, only one referee gave it. so no point.
Again, just each time really coming in pretty quickly as soon as each time an exchange starts.
Yeah. À côté,
Ah.
no, yeah. It's à côté.
Looks like striking the right côté this time.
Yes. You have to switch. Which côté? Oh, beautiful man. He saw the opportunity.
So it looked like a côté strike from the Israeli fighter, but missed, and the Shinai's down low, leaving his men open. So a good job by the Norwegian Fukusho, although the Israelis have technically already taken the match with 3 wins. But a good start there from the Norwegian Taisho as well, with a good attempt at Kote Suryaginen, even if didn't quite manage to score. This time, again, counter-attack against the Israeli Kote and scoring men.
Volodarski is a 6 dan from Israel. In his 5th WKC participation against Mr. Norway.
Mr. Fredheim, I think, from Norway.
Yeah.
Norway Fredheim, I should say. Well, again, Israeli fighter coming in for Kote, and the Norwegian looking for the counter-attack against men, but not quite able to get the point in. And men. Israeli fighter again looking to use his Kensen to hold back the opponent, but not quite able to stop him.
Yeah.
Right, so a strong finish by Norway, but unfortunately for Norway, a stronger start by Israel to take the match 3 wins to 2.
Next fight will be Ecuador in white against Macau in Malaysia, sorry, in red. Mr. Carrillo for Ecuador against Mr. Lee for Malaysia.
There's some kind of referee discussion. With the looks like the don't know whether there's an administrative issue or they're just having a quick technical meeting, but I'm sure we'll be getting started soon. Okay, looks like we're sorted out.
Ecuador against Malaysia.
Oh, strong men up the centre from Malaysia, but maybe soft on the impact, or perhaps just with the tip of the shinai.
A man but controlled by the opponent.
Dangerous, dangerous.
Yeah.
Malaysia didn't really quite manage to hold his kamai. Could have perhaps conceded that men if the Ecuadorian had driven through a little bit more. Malaysian fighter looking for the kote as Ecuadorian raises his hands, but doesn't quite find the target. Good opportunity.
Oh, man,
like men maybe touched and the door touched, neither one quite strong enough. Again, the Ecuadorian going for a strong men, and the Malaysian using his Kensen to control. This time looked like both missed the target.
Man wasn't on target. Man, a bit too soft.
Just a little touch, perhaps.
Thumbs up.
Oh, nice man
Nice
by the Malaysian fighter, but unfortunately needed to be
a bit too
1 second earlier, maybe. So no points yet in this face-off between Ecuador and Malaysia. Door attempts, such as the target, but looked and the door wasn't quite enough, but the Malaysian Groupe finds the target well. I think it's 3 flags. So first point of the match for the Malaysian team. Aggressive semi-forward and looking for the door. Ecuadorian lifted his hands, but also stepped back, so Malaysian wasn't quite able to make the strike connect. Malaysian fighter maybe lost concentration there for a moment after his goal attempts. The Ecuadorian was ready to jump into the space and swim in. Good for him in attempts. Finally finds Shiai. And time's up. So last moment equalizer by the Ecuadorian. So first two matches end in a draw. So it's two draws and one ippon for each team as we move into the third match. Well, good Kote Kaishimen attempt from the Ecuadorian, but not able to score. Hikimen again connects but not able to score the point. Kaishido, 2 flags. You can see the energy in the Ecuadorian Kendo. But receives Kote. The Malaysian catches back up again. 1-1. Gyakudo attempts, connects. Maybe needed to be a little bit cleaner. And Hikimen maybe a little bit sharper. Another Kaishido. We come into the fourth match, and we have one win for Ecuador. Should be 4 ippon. Excuse me, 3 ippon. The attempt from the Malaysian as the Ecuadorian has his hands up but not able to score. Kote doesn't quite get through, then over the top for the follow-up men's stroke. Malaysian fighter pressuring forward, holding till just the moment the Ecuadorian wants to strike, and then going in first with Dibana men. Difficult technique, so well executed.
Shouting to them, please clap and avoid shouting and cheering.
Main Kaishido attempts, quite a loud noise against the door, but not able to finish the technique and extract his shinai.
Assolutamente consentito sostenere la propria squadra, ma si prega di farlo attraverso gli applausi.
Oh, again with the Divanamen, well executed by the Malaysian fighter. So we go into the final match with 40 points to each side and 1 victory. So everything to play for in this last match. Unity captains. Oh, Hikinen! Pressure on the Malaysian captain to catch up with at least 1 point. There's a few minutes in which to do it. Oh, strong Sine and men, but Ecuadorian fighter just manages to duck out of the way. With a pause, it looks like maybe his men has been bumped out of position. May need to possibly retie it, or at least adjust it. It looks like he's okay. Oh. Hikido can be dangerous. Your opponent's on the front foot. Hikido going back maybe a little slowly and leaving your men open. And Ecuadorian was ready to seize that opportunity and take the win for his team.
It will be 2 wins for Ecuador and 1 win for Malaysia.
Then we'll have the final match. Final match of, in any case, Great Britain versus Finland, the continuation of Pool 13. Only 3 teams in this pool, so this should be the final match.
It will be the fight for the first place. Finland won their first fight. No.
I think Philippines beat Finland, and Great Britain beat the Philippines. So one would think money presumably on Great Britain here, but Finland could be ready to turn it up a gear. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So Collins against Nisinen. Collins moving from Fukusho position to Sempo. Well, Collins chasing and looking for that men as Finn finishes his Zanshin, but maybe finishing a little close with his men strike. Dynamic.
Gyakudo attempt now.
2 Gyakudo attempts in a row, but not quite able to strike with the posture and the sharpness needed. Both fighters doing their sene, but carefully. Finishing up by defending. Collins moving forward aggressively now a couple of times, in contrast to earlier. Listening as well now, moving to be a little bit more aggressive. Feint for men, Kote following up, going for the straight men, but then able to counter each time. Hiki men,
No.
maybe little softs.
The man touch do, but no good. Gyakudo attempt on the man attack. Quite tricky.
A few times now, Collins going for the shove, and then Hikiman and Super Zedii, but not quite able to find it.
Still 0-0 in the sample fight, and will stay that way. It's a draw. Ikiwake.
Okay, we had a bit of a technical problem there, but we're back. So that first match between Great Britain and Norway finished with a Hikiwake. then between Wright from Great Britain and Jokinen from Finland. Sorry, the Jokinen scored a men first, but then Wright caught up with Tobikomi men and Hikido. So now in the Chuken match, we have Rukas against Widqvist. Rukas is winning with 1 men.
Oh, he started his Hikiman, but he stopped. We don't know why. Unfortunately for him. Man, almost there. It's getting closer and closer. Still 1-0 for Mr. Rukas.
And Kote for Rukas. As Finn steps in, but maybe lifts his hand.
Great Britain leads 2-0 now.
So we've got it's 4 points and 2 matches for Great Britain, and 0 wins and 1 point for Finland as we move into the 4th match. Finns are going to have to score at least 3 points in the next 2 matches in order to equalize.
Oh, can he push his opponent outside of the perimeter without attacking before?
It's a little bit of a grey area.
Yeah.
Obviously, in this case, the referees decided it wasn't unreasonable use of force, so there's a penalty for the Finnish fighter.
So he can push, but not too much.
Yeah, you have to find the right balance of
Hikiman.
physicality, but strong Hikimen there.
Beautiful Hikiman.
Bouncing off the opponent's Tayatari, reacting immediately with a strong Hikimen. So now the Finns need 4 points between this match and the final match in order to equalise. If the British score 1 more point, then that will seal the deal, and they do. Strong men up the centre, so that'll be Great Britain that will take this call out. nonetheless, we've got one more match to go between the captains, Ogle and Väisänen. Like the Finn was looking to draw Ogle in for Kaishido, but then the GB fighter using a bigger strike and throwing out the timing of the Finnish fighter.
Otsuki.
Ski connects, but no flags. Perhaps just off the target.
Is he hurting? No, seems alright. The fight resumes. And the man for Great Britain.
Oh, and
Mickey Man.
Mickey Man, little feint, and disrupts the Finns' defences, and then Ogle goes in with the Mickey Man.
Big win for Great Britain.
Take out their pool and progress to the knockout round on Sunday.